time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're going to do a request. Now, the request comes in from my reaction and review of Steppenwolf doing the song Rock Me. The requester goes by the YouTube name of Beatles Fan 2. And Beatles Fan 2 writes this: some suggestions: Power Play, Move Over, Jupiter's Child, The Pusher, Monster, Who Needs Ya, Sookie Sookie, and Don't Step on the Grass, Sam. Any or all of them would be awesome. And I agree. These are all wonderful Steppenwolf songs. Some of my favorites are here. I mean, I love Move Over. I love The Pusher. I remember buying the first Steppenwolf album in '68, to get Born to Be Wild. But that whole album is just fantastic. And when it got to The Pusher, which is on the second side, I was in awe. It was like, I've never heard a song like this before. It was incredible. And I would play that song over and over. Monster, from the album Monster. I love that album. That's my favorite Steppenwolf album, is the Monster album. Some really good stuff. But the song I want to do is Jupiter's Child. Now, it's listed here as Jupiter's Child, and I've seen it both ways. On the single itself, because this was released as a single, it says Jupiter Child, no apostrophe S. The album, At Your Birthday Party, that the song appears on, same thing, Jupiter Child. But I've seen compilation albums of Steppenwolf's where it's Jupiter's Child, the apostrophe S. And in most places, it's Jupiter's Child. So I'm not sure which way it really is supposed to be, but either way, I guess, is correct because it's there on Steppenwolf material. So the song Jupiter Child was released as a single in 1969, with Rock Me being the B-side. Well, Jupiter Child wasn't doing well, and the DJ started listening to the second side, which is Rock Me, which appeared in the movie Candy. This song took off, and I believe it was the last top 10 hit by Steppenwolf. And as I mentioned, both Rock Me and Jupiter Child appeared on the 1969 album At Your Birthday Party, which I bought as soon as it came out because I was a big Steppenwolf fan. I loved that album, but still my favorite is the Monster album. For some odd reason, I just love that album. It's got kind of a soulful feel to it. So let's listen to Jupiter or Jupiter's Child. Wow, good stuff. So Steppenwolf to me is a combination of hard rock and psychedelic. So the first album had a lot of hard rock on there, but there was some psych tunes as well. The second album was more psych version, and At Your Birthday Party, they're really starting to move into the hard rock scene. So they've got this combination, and in this song too, it's pretty heavy drumming and guitar. Not as much keyboard, where on their first two albums there was so much keyboard. The keyboard almost took over most of the songs. But the big key to all of the Steppenwolf songs is John Kay's vocals. He's a unique vocalist, and he's got this deep voice, and it's not really a rough type voice, but it's just kind of a deep voice where he's not really singing a tune. He's kind of telling you a story. And I really love his vocals because it's so unique to Steppenwolf. So let's keep on going. Let's listen to the rest of Jupiter's Child. So, so I'm just saying there isn't a lot of organ in this song. So they go into a short instrumental break, and what do? They pull that organ in, and it's organ heavy with a great guitar solo. That was great. Very psychedelic as well. So as I was saying, they're taking this hard rock and they're throwing psychedelic into it, and it just gives it such a great sound. That was a great instrumental break. Let's keep on going. Excellent. Excellent. That's such a great song. I just love that song. I haven't heard it in ages. This is the first time I've heard this probably, oh man, in 20 years probably, maybe longer. But it's a great song. And I love all the instrumental breaks. There's like three instrumental breaks in here. There's one between the first and second verse. Then there's one that goes between, I think it's the second verse, and then they do the refrain again. And then they take the song out with a really nice kind of not a real strong drum solo, but a really nice, even drum solo that they started fitting more keyboard and guitar in as the drummer's going along. Kind of cool. I just really like the way this song is set up. Again, it's got that hard rock feel to it, very hard rock feel, but then when they bring the keyboards in, it gives it that psychedelic feel. It's just the way the keyboard player plays the organ. I just really like that. And like I said, John Kay's voice, perfect for the Steppenwolf style of music. I mean, he is Steppenwolf with a great band behind him. Now, one thing they were talking about is there were some pictures in this video where they're standing in a burned out building, and that was used on the front cover of the original album, because the original album was a die cut sleeve where they had cut out, almost looks like a cloud, and then it's a picture of the band behind it, and you open it up, and there's the band. It's a bifold sleeve. So they said that house was Canned Heat's home, and it had a fire and burned down. And that's why there's some amplifiers and some speaker bottoms that are all burnt out in there, because this was the home of Canned Heat. So I thought that was pretty cool. The other thing they said was it, I'm going to just get turn my pad on here and then get my glasses, just so I don't goof this up too much. Just give me a second here. Let me get my glasses. If I can get them on. Okay. Yeah. The other thing about the picture that we saw there, which is also, like I said, on the album, is that the band had Henry Diltz take the place of Monarch, the guitarist, because I'm sorry, it was Steppenwolf's producer Gabriel Meckler looked like Monarch, who was the guitarist for Steppenwolf, Michael Monarch. He didn't show up for the photo shoot, so Meckler, like I said, he was the producer of this album for Steppenwolf, stepped in and wore the trench coat and glasses to and then a big floppy hat to kind of disguise himself. He looks like him, but not perfectly, so they wanted to disguise him a little bit and have him in the photo shoot. And that's, I guess, folklore for Steppenwolf. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed Steppenwolf doing Jupiter Child. Great song. Like I said, I love the instrumental breaks in this song. I think they're just so wild. If you liked it, hit that like button. That'd be really cool. If you have any comments about Steppenwolf, the song Jupiter Child, or the album maybe at your birthday party, hey, put it in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. I'm going to take a link to this video, and I'm going to put it in my description below. So if you want to hear the song again without me stopping it, just click on that link. The video will open up. The song will play. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video in my description. You might want to check out that channel. They may have some other really cool videos like Jupiter Child. Have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? Now, if you haven't, let's do it right now. You got the video open. If you go below the video, it says subscribe. Hit that button. It changes to subscribe, and you're in. You make me very happy. If you go over here, ring that bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. This is really a good recommendation. I'm going back to a lot of my old videos, and I'm looking through the comments and picking out recommendations of songs to react to. And when I saw this, it was like, yeah, gotta do Jupiter Child. Great song. It put a huge smile on my face. I'm hoping it put a huge smile on your face. And peace out, baby.